All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. This is definitely an unexpected one because I'm just sitting here right now. You guys can see at the bottom of my screen, it's 10:03 a.m. So far, the stress codes for MK1, the codes for the MK1 stress test have not been sent out, and I'm just here sweating because I really want to get in this thing so I could enjoy it with everyone else. But waiting here, Ed Boon's tweet came up saying, let's play Truth or Troll and see how well the MK community knows what's really going to be in Mortal Kombat 1. 10 questions. Truth or Troll. I wanted to do a live reaction to this and show you guys what I pick. Down below in the comment section, let me know what you guys pick. Let's do this. I haven't voted on any of them, and it'll be interesting to see once I'm done what everyone else picks. So leave a like on the video for the Mortal Kombat 1 hype. Thank you all so much, by the way, for the support on the channel since MK1 gameplay, or since MK1 has been revealed. It's been crazy. So here we go. Question number 1. Will there be a new color ninja introduced in MK1? I'm going to say that's a troll. All right, so 51% of people agree with me that that's a troll. So far, we're 1 for 1 as far as in tune with the community. I really don't think that they're going to introduce a new ninja color. I really don't. As a playable character or as a cameo. I think that's a troll, Ed. Shujinko will be one of the cameo fighters. I figured that Shujinko would not be a main roster character because he was pretty much the main character of Deception. Like, the whole game revolved around him and his conquest. And the fact that that's not going on in MK1, I'm going to say that Shujinko will be a cameo fighter. I'm calling it. Oh, look at that. 65% of the votes also think that Shujinko will be a cameo fighter. I definitely see that happening for sure. Animalities are returning in MK1. Oh, this is a hard one because I want it to be true so bad. I want it to be true so bad. All right, this is my thinking. They brought friendships back in MK11. So I think if they're going to have something come back from the classic games, it's either going to be the Babality or Animalities. Man, but they're so... the thing is, like, they're so obscure, the Animalities, and they're just meant to be funny. Like, if you go back to the Animalities in the old games, they're hilarious. I would really like to see what kind of Animalities they come up with, so I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that it's truth. Just because they brought friendships back in MK11, I think they would bring Animalities into MK1. So I'm going to say truth. Ooh, all right. So that's the first one where the community does not agree with me. 53% of the votes go for a troll. To be honest, I'm leaning more towards troll, but I really wanted to be truth, so I'm trying to manifest it by putting truth. Lou Ferrigno will be making an appearance in MK1. This sounds like such a troll that I have a feeling it's going to be true. Has there been a character that Lou Ferrigno has played that is, or that inspired a Mortal Kombat character? I'm trying to think. Because obviously Lou Ferrigno could be a premier skin like Jean-Claude Van Damme will be. He didn't say Lou Ferrigno Hulk or anything like that. Obviously, they can't even use that because they're Warner Brothers. I don't think they'll get the license to that unless the Lou Ferrigno Hulk is a part of a different company. Oh my god. It sounds too trollish to be a lie. So I'm going to say that, yes, Lou Ferrigno will be making an appearance somehow, some way in MK1. Maybe he comes out in the story mode. Who knows? All right, so 69% of the people obviously think it's a troll. I think it's such a troll thing to do that they would actually do it. That's what I'm thinking. Meat is one of the stronger cameo fighters. So, I mean, Ed Boon literally just gave us a tease or a hint that Meat will be a cameo fighter. He's just like, will he be one of the stronger cameo fighters? So that pretty much confirms Meat. If, you know, all these are, well, it's a truth or troll question, you know, but I think Meat is a pretty good cameo character because I don't think that would bring him into the main roster. So he makes sense as a cameo fighter. But just based on this, Ed Boon is really strongly hinting that Meat is actually a cameo fighter. Do I think he's going to be one of the stronger cameo fighters? I don't really remember Meat's gameplay, guys. I really don't. But I'm going to say that, yes, he's going to be one of the stronger cameo fighters. Just because I feel like an obscure character like that, having him come back, they have to make him good. If they're bringing back a character like Meat as a cameo fighter, they have to make him good. And we're very close. 49% agree with me. 50% is the rest of the people thinking that's a troll. I do think Meat is going to be in the game, just as a cameo fighter. Especially after like the way Ed Boon worded this. But who knows? I mean, Ed Boon is a troll, so this is a truth or troll question. Cameo fighters will have brutalities. Ooh. Oh, this actually just got me excited. I didn't even think of cameo fighters having brutality, guys. I'm going to say, yeah. There is no way that they put... Yeah, I think the community agrees with me. 85% of people agree that cameo fighters will have brutalities. There's no way that they put cameo fighters in the game and they literally build the game around cameo fighters for the cameo fighters to not have brutalities. There's no way. If they have fatalities, they're going to have brutalities. So there's no way that they don't. So that's something I didn't even think about, honestly. But I'm happy that he brought it up because now it's in my head and I love it. I love the idea of cameo fighters having brutals. All right. MK1 story mode will have a post-credit scene. Yeah, every Mortal Kombat story mode has a post-credit scene. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Well, did MK9 have one? I don't think so, but MKX and MK11 had post-credit scenes. So, yeah, that's a pretty safe bet right there. Puzzle Kombat will be making a return in MK1. That's going to be a troll. That's just Ed Boon rubbing salt in the wounds because he knows that a lot of us would like Puzzle Kombat, Motor Kombat, all these chess combat, these little mini games that were a lot of fun. I would like them to come back, but I think that's just a troll. I think it's a pretty safe bet that those little game modes are not going to return in any future Mortal Kombat games. There are no four-legged fighters in MK1. By four-legged fighters, does he include cameo characters? Because if Motaro is a cameo fighter, then that's definitely a troll. So I'm just going to assume that he means fighters in general, cameo and main roster characters. So I'm going to say that because I do think there's going to be a four-legged cameo fighter in Motaro, that's a troll. Ooh, a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people think probably that Motaro is going to be in the game as a cameo fighter. All right, final question here. MK1 will feature the return of Test Your Sights. Test Your Might was in MKX. They didn't bring it back for MK11, did they? I don't think they did. I remember Test Your Might was really fun, and they added a little incentive in the tower to unlock the Revenant Sub-Zero skin if you pass all the versions of Test Your Might. Test Your Sights. Will that make a return? I think because none of those little extra game modes were in MK11, I'm gonna say yes. Especially the fact that they're sort of resetting the timeline. I feel like a lot of the classic features that we loved in previous Mortal Kombat games have a chance to make a return, except for like the puzzle fighters and the motor combat, stuff like that. But Test Your Side, I think, will return, and I also think Test Your Might will return. I think both of them will. So I'm gonna say truth. All right, 70% of the community agrees with me. Let's review here. Let's start from the bottom, I guess, since we're here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 out of the 10 questions agree with me, or I agree with the community in the answers of the Truth and Troll questionnaire here. Little mini game by Ed Boon. This was a lot of fun, and especially the concept of having KAMEO fighter brutalities just crossed my mind, and I gotta say, it has me even more excited because brutality hunting is my favorite thing to do in Mortal Kombat. So the fact that I will get a chance to not only go brutality hunting with the normal characters, but also KAMEO characters specifically, makes me smile. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Out of this, like, the most significant thing is pretty much Ed Boon sort of really hinting towards Meat being a KAMEO fighter. Is Meat going to be one of the strongest KAMEO fighters? You know, he could have just said, is Meat going to be a KAMEO fighter? But this, you know, pretty much confirms that Meat will be one of the KAMEO fighters. You know, Ed Boon is always putting nuggets of truth in a lot of hints that he gives specifically. The other one is KAMEO fighters who have brutalities. That is something that is amazing. I can't wait. Oh, that's going to be so sick. What else? Are there any four-legged fighters? I'm pretty sure that Motaro is going to be a KAMEO fighter. He's like literally the perfect KAMEO fighter. But I think Meat and the brutality is what I take away from this. And the fact that Ed Boon would even mention Animalities is pretty cool. I think Animalities are the more obscure out of anything. You know, Babalities is something to completely disrespect your opponent. Friendships, they brought back in MK11. Animalities, obviously brutalities, they reworked them from Trilogy, and they just made them a million times better in MKX moving forward. And Animalities are like the one sort of odd feature out that they haven't brought back. So I do think that there's a good chance that it could return. But that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Really a spontaneous video here. Thanks to Ed Boon himself. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.